What's good with YouTube? Y'all already know, big vlogs, comics reaction, where we smash, dash, and react. Before we get to this video though, let's hit that like button, comment, subscribe, do all those things to help support this channel, and hit that bell notification for future fire reactions. So, man, Wes Watson, this dude's something else, right? I was watching a video that Dubs and Gunner reacted to, right, about how he won't fucking apologize and this and that, and I'm gonna sit there and say that this video was pretty funny, man. Fucking Dubs and Gunner, man. The last 5 videos I've actually seen them do have been pretty good videos, man. You know, I gotta give them credit. I like the direction that they're going now compared to how it was before. So, you know, much respects either way. Time to move forward from a lot of shit in the past. But anyways, let's get to this shit about Wes Watson, man. You know, I got a video I dropped on with the CDCR housing that pretty much has got a lot of views. Every day it's getting thousands and thousands of views, right? And it pretty much exposes everything that what he has said in the past as far as where he was at, locations, shoot terms. It all just proves that a lot of his bullshit, lies, and whatnot. Now, the dude's a great success. He's done what he's done. He's hustled. He's conned a lot of people, and he's got his money. Okay? Can't dispute that. Okay? But when people address the things about him, what the whole purpose is just to show the fuckery, the fakeness, and just who he really is, you know? The dude still cannot acknowledge that he's been a fucking bona fide liar on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? The video that he's talking about, he's taking shots at other YouTube channels based on how they look. Just like with that little fitness thing video where he made a fool of himself, right? Talking about titties and this and that, and, you know, looking at a grown man's body is how he achieves a man's success. That's some fucking weird shit. And then challenging people like to where he's at in Florida. As he already knows, most of the content creators are probably, you know, on the West Coast or Southwest areas, right? And, you know, don't go looking for something that you can't deal with, man. You know what I'm saying? Calling people out, doing all that, right? Saying, you know, ride up. The last person that did that, you seen how it turned out for them, okay? We've all witnessed from Wes Watson's recent behaviors this. Once he gets called out on his shit, what's the first thing he does? He goes into that inferior fucking role that he has, right? To where he feels fucking less as a man, right? Based on the fact that someone's challenging him, right? That he has to attack people based upon their physical attributes. You know, I've never ever heard of somebody who looks at a man's body and that's how they judge him. That's Wes Watson's mentality. He looks at the next man's body and that's how he fucking makes his judgment. Classic example of deflection and just the true role of a narcissist. That's who Wes Watson is. Most of us probably would rather prefer him just to do what you're doing, do your motivational stuff, right? Stay away from all the prison bullshit, the jibber jabber bullshit that you be talking about, man. I mean, it's clear as day that he's used other people's stories, things that he's heard about prison and whatnot. And I pointed that out numerous times, right? All you gotta do is look at some of those videos that he did way back when, and I pointed out every error of information that was 100% false in those videos, along with the housing history, which established that he never was in places like Calipatria or Centinela or went to the shoe, and he went straight from reception to Arizona. Now, all this other stuff he's talking about, he's just trying to deflect the truth. There's nothing more to it. He can't acknowledge anything because he knows he's fucking wrong. He knows he lied. And it makes him look fucking weak for such. Why did you have to lie? All that call out stuff and this and that, man. I think everybody knows he's in Florida, right? He's not in San Diego. So everything he's talking about is kind of irrelevant, man. You know, no one cares about your fucking workouts, your muscles, or any of that shit, man. You'll get knocked down just as fast as anybody else. Now, in the past video I did, there was a couple people who tried to be critical and critique me, right? But the funny thing about it is what I had said was exactly what he said. I didn't put that interpretation out there. I didn't put out there that, you know, that he could pay these dues and be cleared. He said that. Nobody but him. I want people to always remember this. It's never hating when you're speaking the truth. It's never hating when you're speaking the truth. I know it's probably all embarrassing that, you know, you got figured out. I think you never anticipated anybody that was really you know, in those CDCR institutions back in the days to really be able to call you out. And it's not even a call out, man. It's just advising a lot of the subscribers and viewers that, man, what this dude is saying, half of his BS. And that's just the truth of it. And no one really wants to call him out on the CDCR housing history, right? On the stuff that he has said in previous, you know, videos, how it contradicts. You know, he has a lot of supporters that support him, which is cool. Yeah, if that works for you, all the motivational, that's cool. That's one thing that Wes Watson could contribute to a lot of people. But don't hate on us for speaking the truth about what he has said that is not added up. That's not true. Now, he don't apologize or whatever he says, right? This dude really has created a program that he's pretty much acclimated in himself, right? That he really believes is true. It's fucking crazy, man. This is what you call an individual that's became his own worst enemy, that has started to try to create programs that he thinks will work for other people, and he's, you know, bit into a character, man, and he's living by this fucking character that he's built in himself, man. There's nothing real. It's all fucking shallow, all fake. He made a fool of himself. Well, who did he attack? Adam Wilson or whatnot? Didn't even know who he was attacking, but did it just because he was told that what he said didn't make sense. It didn't add up. Nobody had to go that route. So instead of him just fucking accepting a person's opinion, he went on a fucking rant. He went on a rant about another man. See, that's the problem with today's social media world, is people get too big for their bridges and think that whatever they say has to be the right fucking answer. I don't have all the answers to a lot of shit. I do know a lot of stuff though, right? And but if I'm ever critiqued on something that I don't know, I thank the subscriber. I thank the person who's enlightened me to something that I don't know, or somebody that corrects me. I don't take offense to it unless they do it in a disrespectful, you know, fashion. Social media world has become more about entertainment, which was always about entertainment, man. But you would think that some people would want to respect a little bit of truth, you know. But nowadays it's all about characters, man. You could be anybody. If you got a following that people like the way you talk and what you say, even if you're full of fucking shit, never been nowhere, done anything, people are still going to be receptive and gravitate towards you. So Wes forgets one thing. With all the strength and muscles in the world, he still was never ever shit when he was in prison. And those are 100% facts. So don't think that every fucking pintero or person that's convict is going to look like someone like Wes and act like Wes. Nah. You don't see people like that. Maybe on those level 1 yards, you know, them level 2s, maybe you'll see someone like Wes that thinks he's full of himself. When you get to them level 4 yards and stuff like that, dudes like Wes will get fucking eaten up all fucking day. Now, you know, every once in a while, man, I'm going to have to drop a video just to remind you, Wes, that, man, hey, we're watching. You know, every time you respond to something, to like one of these content creators that has called you out, remember, we're all watching. We know what time it is. You know, we know about the fuckery, the fakeness, and all that, man. So your best bet is just to quit bullshit. Don't address it, because your pride is always going to get in the way. Pride, knowing that what you have done in the past has been spread nothing but fake bullshit, must have got to you a little bit, man, because you've been acting up the last 6 months. That's an inferior complex that you have. Not feeling content or satisfied with who you are as a man bugs you, that you have to attack others and live with this fucking fake image that by being muscular and healthy is fucking gonna make you a better man. It may make someone feel better about themselves, but it's not gonna make them a man. It's only gonna give you an imitation of a man, because you've yet to really acknowledge anything that's truth in what you've said in the past and what you continue to say, man. It's crazy though, man. I don't get, some people get so built up in their own image that regardless anything that comes that holds truth, they just have to deflect it. That's just a narcissist to the full extent, man. That's not no alpha male. You know what I'm saying? An alpha male's going to set that trend and not have to dictate to others. They're going to do it by their actions. You know, alpha males don't fucking sit there and try to bully people who they look at as weaker. An alpha male's just going to do what they do. Anyways, Wes, keep on faking the funk, man. Keep on pretending to be something that you're not, man. You know, a real man, right, with honor and integrity is going to own up when they were fucking full of shit. Hey, I get it. You came out of prison. You had a con idea. You put it into play. It works very good for you. Not hating on that, man. I'm just keeping it real. Like I said, it's never hating when you're keeping it real and it's the truth. With that said, lock with my comics reaction. I'm gone.